When you're managing diabetes, you know that what you eat can have a big impact on your blood sugar levels. Nut butters are often considered a healthy choice, packed with protein and healthy fats, but not all nut butters are created equal, especially for those with diabetes. Let's dig into the world of nut butters and find out which ones might not be the best choice for you, using a spoonful of science and a dash of friendly advice. Nut butters, like peanut, almond, and cashew butter, have become a staple in many diets due to their nutritional benefits. They're a good source of protein, which can help with satiety, and contain healthy fats that are beneficial for heart health. However, for diabetics, the primary concern with nut butters, or any food for that matter, is how they affect blood sugar levels. Firstly, it's crucial to understand the glycemic index, or GI, and glycemic load, or GL. These are measures of how foods affect blood sugar levels. Foods with a high GI or GL can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, which is something diabetics need to avoid. Nut butters, in their pure, unadulterated form, generally have a low GI and GL. However, problems arise when brands add extra ingredients, like sugars, oils, and preservatives. These additions can significantly alter the impact these nut butters have on your blood sugar levels. One of the biggest offenders in the world of nut butters is added sugar. Many commercially available nut butters contain added sugars to enhance flavor. This is particularly true for flavored varieties, like honey roasted or chocolate-infused nut butters. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that high intake of added sugars can lead to increased risks of type 2 diabetes. When sugar is added to nut butters, it increases their glycemic load, making them more likely to spike your blood sugar. Then there's the issue of hydrogenated oils. Some nut butters contain hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated oils, which are added to improve texture and extend shelf life. These are trans fats, which are not only bad for heart health, but also can impact insulin resistance. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reported that trans fats can exacerbate diabetes and contribute to a higher risk of cardiovascular disease. Another aspect to consider is the type of nuts used in the butter. While all nuts have their own set of nutritional benefits, some are better than others for diabetics. For example, cashews have a higher carbohydrate content compared to almonds or peanuts, which could affect blood sugar levels more significantly. A study in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism found that almond-based products had a more favorable effect on blood sugar control compared to other nuts. Portion control is another critical factor. Nut butters are calorie-dense, and it's easy to consume more than the recommended serving size, which can lead to weight gain. Obesity is a significant risk factor for type 2 diabetes, and maintaining a healthy weight is crucial for managing the condition. The International Journal of Obesity highlights the importance of portion control in weight management for diabetics. So, what should you look for when choosing a nut butter? Ideally, opt for natural or organic nut butters with no added sugars, salts, or oils. The ingredient list should be short. Ideally, just nuts and maybe a bit of salt. These pure nut butters will retain the health benefits of the nuts without the added risks that come from sugars and unhealthy fats. It's also worth considering how you consume nut butters. Spreading a thick layer on white bread, for example, combines high GI carbs with calorie-dense nut butter, which is not an ideal combination for blood sugar control. Instead, try pairing the nut butter with low GI foods like whole grain bread or apple slices. This can provide a more balanced snack or meal with less impact on your blood sugar levels. Let's also debunk a common myth that more expensive or artisanal nut butters are always healthier. This isn't necessarily true. While some premium brands may use better quality ingredients, they can still contain added sugars and oils. Always read the label, regardless of price or brand prestige. The flavorings in nut butters can also be a hidden source of extra sugars and carbs. For instance, chocolate or caramel-flavored nut butters might taste great, but they often contain added sweeteners and flavorings that increase their carbohydrate content. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that flavored nut butters can have a significantly higher glycemic response compared to their plain counterparts. Now, let's talk about the nutritional differences between various types of nut butters. Peanut butter is one of the most popular choices and is relatively low in carbs while being high in protein and healthy fats. However, almond butter has a slight edge in terms of lower carbohydrate content and higher fiber, as noted in research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry. Another point to consider is the overall balance of your diet. Nut butters can be a part of a healthy diet for diabetics when consumed in moderation and as part of a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. It's also important to pair nut butters with regular physical activity, which can help improve insulin sensitivity and blood sugar control. One should also be aware of allergic reactions. Nut allergies are common, and consuming nut butters can be dangerous for those with nut allergies. Always ensure you're not allergic to the specific nut in the butter you choose. In addition to the type of nut butter you choose, how it fits into your overall diet is crucial. Diabetics should aim for a balanced diet that helps maintain steady blood sugar levels. This means combining carbohydrates with proteins and healthy fats and fiber-rich foods, which can slow down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. For those who love to get creative in the kitchen, making your own nut butter can be a fun and healthy alternative. This way, you have complete control over the ingredients and can avoid any unwanted sugars or fats. Homemade nut butter can be made with just a food processor and your nuts of choice. In conclusion, while nut butters can be a healthy addition to a diabetic diet, it's important to choose wisely. Avoid nut butters with added sugars, unhealthy fats, and excessive additives. Opt for natural, unsweetened varieties and pay attention to portion sizes to avoid overconsumption. Remember, the key is balance and moderation. By incorporating nut butters into a well-rounded diet and maintaining an overall healthy lifestyle, you can enjoy their benefits without negatively impacting your blood sugar control. In a nutshell, pun intended, nut butters can be a tasty and nutritious part of a diabetic-friendly diet when chosen and consumed thoughtfully. They provide good fats, proteins, and a variety of nutrients that can contribute to a healthy and balanced diet. As with all foods, the key lies in understanding your body's response to different ingredients and maintaining a healthy balance in your overall diet and lifestyle. So next time you're at the grocery store, take a moment to read the labels on those nut butter jars and make a choice that supports your health and satisfies your taste buds.